Alcohol and drugs, are they harmful, helpful or essential, and why?
I'm not going to answer that one.
All of the above.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say the same thing. Everything in moderation.
I'm with some hot babes from the Victorian Roller Derby League. Hey girls, woo! Hey. And first off, let's just get you to run through your roller derby name.
I'm Lady Macbeth.
I'm George Smashington.
Tera Australus.
Electric Boogaloo.
Token.
Posh Wreckem.
Work in progress.
What is the best defence against internet bullies and why?
I think actually, and I know it's really difficult, but probably confronting them and actually dobbing them in is probably the best thing to do. Definitely.
Turn off the computer and go for a skate.
Oh, well, that's a good one.
Yeah, agreed.
So we're doing a show on transgender issues and just wanting to ask you some questions about your feelings about transgender women being members of the roller derby. So who wants to talk first?
So transgender isn't really an issue at roller derby since we include all walks of life, all sizes, all shapes, all ages, all attitudes. Everything is accepted at derby, so trans really isn't an issue, although we do have some trans people at the league and within the derby community, so it's very accepting, and so we love them. We'll take anybody.
I'd also like to say that we're part of the Women's Flat Track Roller Derby Association, the WFTDA, as we shorten it to, and they've recently had a gender policy put into place specifically because of things like trans people, and it's about what you identify as. And so we're very aware that different people identify as different sexes, and we're supportive of that. Yeah.
We're all different. Yeah, at the end of the day, we support be who you are and not who people expect you to be, because at the end of the day, you know, some of us, I'm a personal trainer, we've got some people who work in the legal firm, we've got some teachers, but when we come to training, we are who we are and what we want to do. So it's, you know, it's not about who other people think you are, it's about identifying yourself. So,
We just take ladies, full stop. Ladies are ladies.
come on, girls.
Well, we also have, I know that there's some gender specific for female only, but there's also male roller derby as well. So if you're an FTM or an MTF, we have spots for both of you. There's a Vanguard derby that does male roller derby. There's also spots in the ref crew and the NSOs, who are the non-skating officials. So there's a spot for everybody. If you want to join derby, there's definitely a place for you.
Hello down there.
Hi. Even short people.
I nearly forgot about you.
No, that's fine. No, join VRDL, join roller derby, join anything. That's great. Get involved.
Okay, love and sex, how connected are they?
Always, for me.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess always, I suppose. That's a really hard one, isn't it? Because I guess you bond with people while you're having sex, I suppose. Not for me, I don't sort of sleep with people just randomly, so I guess it would be very connected, yeah.
Cool. My name's Sasha Ratbag. I chose it because I am involved in roller derby, and roller derby is an American sport, but being a ratbag's a very Australian thing, and I'm such a ratbag.
Does everyone need a GBF, a gay best friend, or an LBF, a lesbian best friend?
Yes, I'm going to say yes. Just because I have both of those things, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Correct, yeah.
So you spend a lot of time training and you spend a lot of time together. Do you socialise after all of that as well? Is that a big yes, is it?
Some do. If you can't socialise, people understand.
I think there's enough socializing at the training as well. We train 3, 4 to 5 times a week, some of us. So these are the people you hang out with. So they're the ones that like you the most.
Is it more difficult for someone to be queer in remote places, and why?
Oh, I would say it probably would be, just because of the lack of support, and maybe even like nightlife, similar people, that kind of a thing, is probably a few less. I'm from Melbourne, so it wasn't so bad down there. Yeah.
I'd say it's getting a lot better. My brother came out about 20 years ago, and he grew up in a really small town, and it was very difficult for him at that time. Now I look back at the things that he was worried about and think, no, nothing to worry about now.
I'd probably say the same.
Why do you do roller derby? What is it? What is it about roller derby that just makes you want to keep doing it?
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
It's fun.
And fitness. Fitness, definitely. When I started, I'd done no sport. I was 40 years old. I was flabby and sport didn't interest me. I didn't do any exercise. I actually have muscles now. I love it. It's really good for body image as well.
It's the first sport that I've ever really wanted to play. Like most of the time I kind of did sport because I felt like I had to, or did exercise because I felt like I should have. So this is the first time I'm actually excited to, go and work really hard and get really sweaty, and at the end of it I feel amazing instead of feeling really crap. So yeah, it's really good.
Team. It's the team environment as well, but it's also family environment. When you're training, you're part of something. When you're playing, you're part of something. Even when you're at home in pain, talking to your friends, oh my goodness, you're part of something. So it's welcoming for everyone.
Yeah, the derby culture is a real family culture. It's inclusive, as we've said, it's everyone and it's anyone. You all fit in. There's a place for every single person in derby. It's a real culture.
You meet a lot of people that you would never have met if you weren't doing derby as well. Like the mix of people from different, different ages, different other interests, different careers, different everything. Like you just would never come across these people otherwise, and they end up being really good friends. So it's pretty cool.
And there's also there's a global community, so there's lots of things on forums online that we learn from other teams in other places of the world, how they're doing things, and it's a community effort. So that's one of the things that keeps me going forward. Is there's always something new coming up around the corner. There's always something exciting to talk about or an event to go to. So, and what's better to do it than with your friends? So,
What's your hot tip for healthy living?
Skating?
Yeah, definitely skating.
Roller derby!